see if we can just pick up on a little bit earlier here on this little exchange. Just so we get an idea of what the hell's going on. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It well and truly got a little bit out of hand.
Yeah. So Radford has the lead over Kyle Burke, unpit stop. Then you see Rehan in third. He will resume the lead of this race over Bade, Brown, Pepperell, Clegg. How is Clegg still going to make a top 5 out of this one? I tell you what, he has got attention from Andrew Dutch, and Clegg's car does not look good on the front left corner, and that has to be compromising its ability.
Well, we did call this yesterday, and I think it is a little bit of a graphic on the paint job. Yesterday it was. Today, I don't think it is. I think that car is genuinely damaged. Let me see if we can pull up a front. What is it? Front left. Oh, well, there you go. A little bit of a front left shot there. Bumper well crumpled in with the just the guard or the wing, if you wish, of the car sort of hanging out there a little bit. Oh, bit of a brush on the wall there too. Not ideal, but easily done here, J-Man, out of the final corner at Watkins. 2 minutes to go, viewers.
Yeah, stop and hold for car 008. That is Jesse Simpson. So was deemed to be at fault in that incident there. So that's going to take him, well, he's pretty much a fair way down now.
He'd already lost it off track. I'm surprised he's even getting a penalty for it, I suppose. But there was one other car there that probably suffered a little from it.
And pluck. Kitcher.
Oh, this is still... There's 2 minutes. Plucky's like, I've got this. Here comes Shep. Now it's on.
And Rehan, in the meantime, is out the front to the tune of, what has he got? He's got a couple of seconds now over Bade and Brown. Pepperell's done a nice job. You called it early for the TTR car to be up 3 spots. Fraser Clegg's done a nice job to hang on to that thing over Andrew Dutch at the moment, but he's going to have to go around one more time.
If we just get over to the rear wing of Stephen Banks' car, because he's got the bird's eye view of what's going on behind, actually. We'll go back to Kitcher here. Kitcher, here comes Plucky. Plucky's having a crack at it.
Yep.
He's got Shepherd behind him. What are they going to get? This one more lap, you reckon?
Yep. Based on Rehan's, coming through the bus stop now with 28 seconds to go, I would say she's all done and dusted. He's got a nice buffer over Bade, Brown, Pepperell, like we mentioned. It's all probably a little bit more about, actually, is there anything left for Andrew Dutch and Fraser Clegg as the clock starts running down? We're going to go time certain here as Rehan just comes around the penultimate corner. Here he comes. The clock is zeroed out. He's going to grab this one. He was away last week, comes back with a vengeance. Here, round 9, race 1, takes the sweets there over Bade, Brown, Pepperell. What do you got, Dave? I'm sure you've got something action-packed. Clegg's going to hold on from Andrew Dutch.
Oh, yeah, only just.
Telly Unsich. And then Banks. We see Banks, Kitcher, Pluck. This was a great battle.
And they stay in situ there, unchanged. Wow. Impressive stuff. Stefan Adams. Mandela Pluck across in 10th. Blake Greenall in 11th. Dylan Shepherd in 12th. How tight was that middle pack there? Man, that was crazy stuff. Stefan Adams in 13th. Gunstone, Roger Forbett. Roger Forbett in 15th. Ian Parker in 16th. Geordie Moss, 17th, 18th. Munro, Kyle Burke. And Terry Russell, 19th and 20th, respectively. There's a whole bunch more. There's probably another 10 drivers there we could call. But look, we have got some admin to do. Wow, that just next level. J-Man, I so want to show that that terrifying crash from earlier, but we're going to save that up for another time, I tell you. What we are going to do, however, J-Man,
No, it was just interesting that you intermittently put a still there on a tow truck. I think it was probably kind of fitting.
Well, I mean,
For
maybe
some of that race.
I wasn't
But,
trying to. Don't try to read anything into that, ladies and gentlemen.
But no, hey, look, importantly, before you get into some business, yeah, good comeback for Bradley Robertson after a really, really early unfortunate got caught up in that incident with Ian Parker and co. And then, obviously, as well, we always talk about that top 10. Well, we get to see the raw outright pace of Mandela Pluck off the front row in the next one. But Davo, points-wise, what do we got going on? We got Will Brownie up there, 1,805 points over Jensen Bade, and then Rayhan drops down a third. Notable mention, though, there's 2 drop rounds in the series, so calculated risk, I think it was, and so, look for that to balance itself out towards the end of the series. Russell Pepperell, just consummate performances throughout the season, sees him in 4th, Kitcher in 5th, Gunstone, he had a nice rip there going in this first race. Dutchy, Plucky, Scotty McKenzie and Stephen Banks round out the 10. You can see it on your screen there from Dylan Radford all the way down to Chris Thomas with all the names in between. Jordan Moss doing a nice job this season here, sticking with the V8s there. And very, very close battle there between Marn, Parlett and Moss actually. So look for that one there to look maybe a little different next week, Davo.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, yes. How quickly things can change.
You won't want to miss it. This isn't just a simulator.
Yes, a little bit of a little bit of a changing of the guard.
One of the fastest growing motorsport communities in the world.
Broadcast. Remembering we are here at Watkins Glen for round 9, ladies and gentlemen, with a couple more rounds still yet to go, or 3, should I say? Alton Park there, as you can see. Jacques Villeneuve's for round 11, and then we are off to Sandown for round 12. That is going to be awesome, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to remind everybody to, yes, just remember to put this down in your calendar. It's October 4th. It's the Match Pit event Suzuka Sundown at 450. That is coming up. October 4th, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, there is no registrations open for that event yet, but they will be soon. We're going to just quickly remind everybody of how awesome last Sunday we just had was at the Bend for 500 kilometres with the Supercars NZ 2026 Sim Blacks Triple Crown. That's awesome. Next time we go to the Triple Crown, it's going to be at Mount Panorama. And that is a full race, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so definitely get prepped for that. That's massive. Get your buddy in there. You're going to need a couple of boys for that. We are going to remind everybody to get amongst this, of course. And why wouldn't you get amongst this? Like, doesn't matter what type of car that you want to drive when you're sim racing. You just want to be in something awesome while you do it, and this is a good way to do it. It is the Get a Sim competition, thanks to Supercars NZ, Gamma Flare and Match Pit Entertainment and all of the other suppliers and sponsors on board with this. What a great chance to win some awesome bit of kit there, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. We've already given one of these away, and this is the second one, and there will be more, so definitely sign up, free to enter. Terms and conditions apply, but open pretty much to anyone as far as I know. I didn't sign up, so I didn't read the terms and conditions, did I? And and if you want to sign up to any of this jazz, or even what's going on tomorrow night, remembering we're doing Porsche Cups tomorrow night too, for Supercars NZ. If you want to sign up, enter any of these competitions, anything like this, just get over to the Sim Racing Hub website, or get your phone out, scan that QR code there, and get the app on your phone. And yeah, what a great place to keep up with everything. Supercars NZ, Match Fit Entertainment, Gamma Flare, there's heaps of information as well. You can enter all our competitions. There's another competition, I don't even think I have any graphics for it actually too. You can win. See the guy that just won the last race, Rian Leonard? If you get the Sim Racing Hub app, you can sign up for some one-on-one, free one-on-one coaching sessions with Rian Leonard. So that is worth it right there. Also, we give away, I think once a month, we give away 150 iRacing credits to somebody that signed up to the app as well. So just random, you could just win stuff. You know, how good's that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop talking, all right? Because, for a good reason, mind you, because what's happening now? What is happening now, J-Man?
We're formatting the grid, and you will see Mandela Pluck and Noah Kitcher share the front row with Steve Banks, Michael Taliancic on row 2. You will see row 3 with Andrew Dutch and Fraser Clegg, Russell Pepperell and Will Brown on the next row. Jensen Bade and Ray Hahn will round out row 5. So that is your inverted 10, and then a very good opportunity for Blake Greenhall, Dylan Shepherd, Stefan Adams and Michael Gunstone to try and tag onto the back of Brownie, Bade, Leonard and co, and try and press on through this field. This one's scheduled for 10 minutes longer than the last, so 30 minutes on offer. CPS is once again a factor in this one. So 10 minutes the pit window opens, and they will have 20 minutes to get that sorted. And I tell you what, you'd highly think that safety cars are an option. Lights are up.
Well, lights are up, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, everybody.
Green flag, green
we
flag.
are about to go green. Plucky with a bit of wheel spin off the start there. Probably didn't do himself any favours. Kitcher gets a good jump. That reverse inverted top 10, as you will see. Look at Shep there already in the background. Plucky away, J-Man, really making a show of it. Clegg pass. Pepperell in the background, and there it is. And Clegg looking to take another, maybe. Oh,
Sideways was
whoa.
Pepperell. Gathered it up, but he's going to lose that one to Rayhan, and Dylan Shepherd is on the march, Davo. And who was that? Was that Dutch?
That was
He had to
Dutchy.
straight line it.
That was Dutch. Andrew Dutch in the background. Shep side by side with Pepperell. J-Man. It is on. They've got plenty of room. A couple of Chevys going at it. Get out of Michael Gunstone's car. Front row seat, I tell ya.
Yeah.
Look at that. Haven't even got across the line yet, J-Man. This is lap 1, ladies and gentlemen. And again, a fantastic start from this field. Plenty of passion. Wow. Wow. That is epic. Plucky away. He's not hanging around for no one. Shep. Up a couple of positions.
Brownie looking to make a move on Blake Greenhall this time through before they get to the bus stop chicane. He's already got overlap. Can he send it down there? He's going to show the nose.
Oh, put them both offline there. Didn't commit from Brown. Hesitation will kill you with this stuff. Brown,
Yeah.
look across the back wing of Brown's car. Look at that trailer car. Second lap. Getting over the back of Banks' car, actually, too, Michael. And Cleggy there. Here we go. Time between Clegg.
Just gives them enough down on the inside.
Well, only just.
Yeah, and here comes Bade. He's got overlap heading down to 1. Does Rihan react to this as well?
Well, you'd expect so. Oh. Side by side, Michael one's wide, leaves him out, leaves it to him. That is hectic stuff, isn't it? These guys.
We've got the number 4 car, Phil Carpenter. He's just requested a tow at the start of the S's, so went wrong down there. But a good start for Mandela Pluck, Noah Kitcher, Stephen Banks. Yeah. Pressing on with it. A very speedy Fraser Clegg is looking for a couple of good performances here tonight. And he's going to need them because Ray Hahn and Jensen Bate are in the wheel tracks now, starting to head through. And you'll see these guys be super patient. They know they've got a pit stop to consider. They've got good car pace. They're in a good position to keep these guys up in front and touch. Russell Pepperell also, Davo, done a nice job already. He's down a spot, but he is still in touch with Michael Taliancic, who has just got Rehan just ahead of shot there. So
we're just picking up on the carpenter accident there. Looks like he was up in behind. I'm not sure who that was in front of him there. Might have been Parlet.
Yeah, that car looked like it had a damaged front left already and did not turn right.
It did not turn right and compromised the run and pretty much everything there. So, interesting stuff when you unpack it a little bit there. Plucky away, using that pace that we've been talking about for weeks, J-Man. We've seen him run. We know how quick he is. Couple of little incidents in the background, nothing major, nothing that's caused us to see a safety car as of yet. Plenty of passion though, but it's just allowing these guys just to settle into a little bit of a rhythm here, which in the heat race they just really don't have that chance to do they, J-Man? They're going to run like buggeroo for the first 10 minutes till the pit stop opens here. Just looking, we're just picking up on the two, I think it's the 777 cars. It's the two sister cars nearly coming together there down into one. Wow. These guys, they didn't get the memo, they were teammates or something. They're going at it. Nice work from the boys, actually. Brad Robinson there and Geordie Moss in the 777 car, so nice work. Okay, let's get back up the podium. Actually, let's just get a load of Kitcher and Banks going on here. Banks, big look.
He did have a big look, and he needs to be careful because Fraser Clegg, if he remotely gets offline, will be straight down the inside like a robber's dog at the moment. And you can just see the different lines coming off of 7 there. Tell you what, if Kitcher starts defending from Banks and then Clegg, it'll be great for Mandela, and he'll look to try and make hay before they got to make their pit stops. We've still got just under 4 minutes before that window opens, but I would very much think from this situation is a big sideways moment for Noah Kitcher up through the S's. Just really shows, even late in the piece, they are struggling to get this power out. He did a great job, I think, between him and Russell Pepperell, are the kings of sideways at the moment.
He did lose some ground there. We were actually on the roof cam looking out the back. Oh, Clegg! Here comes Clegg. We were looking out of the back. We're going to go back to it because we just get a load of that. Oh, here we go. Here comes Rian as well. Takes Banks.
Banks covers, doesn't want Bade to go through.
Oh, it's just brutal to watch, isn't it? We're just going to get over the rear wing here. I think in this replay, Stephen Banks.
That's Fraser Clegg lining up Kitcher.
So Banks was the one. So this is the little Kitcher incident. Had the big slip on the way up the hill there. Banks gets tucked up in behind him here. Kitcher runs wide, awkwardly, slows Banks down. Clegg just jumps all over it. Rian pokes the nose in there, goes, well, I'm coming with. Didn't really have much choice, J-Man.
Oh, and here's Bade on Banks now. He's having a good look. A little bit of overlap to the outside. Going to force Banks down shallow through 6. Try and run the high line. Gets sent way out wide. It's all going on up ahead of shot with Rehan, Clegg, and Kitcher And Rehan's going to scoop the both of them, I think, on this one. He's going to send it down deep into one. Try and run the high line. Plenty of room to work with on the outside. Kitcher's got to leave a car with on the X, and he does that and some. I reckon that...
Oh,
and it's gone
no!
bad, and Clegg's going to grab them both back.
Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, they're all pointing in the same direction still.
How?
Kitcher, amazing control to keep that. Here comes Shep. Oh, damn. Rian.
Watkins, Glen. It's Glen things.
Oh, my.
Hey, notable mention, Mandela Pluck is out in the fresh, clean air. Just no drama at all where he is. And he is rocking a nice, healthy 3.2 second lead at the moment. And about 35 seconds away from the pit window opening as well. So, yeah, I'd be surprised if some of these guys, maybe Shep, Noah Kitcher, maybe Russell Pepperell and co, look at the traffic ahead and the drama going on, think, man, I'm going to get out of this and make my pit stop.
Okay, we just can get on the replay here. This is Rian, past Claggy. Goes to the outside on Kitcher. Kitcher goes, yeah, no, I don't think so, bro. Keeps it together.
It's gone bad for Shepherd, Russell Pepperell, and Michael Gunstone. This is surely going to be a safety car. Shep is actually stuck on the outside of turn one.
So we've got Pepperell off track, J-Man. Did it happen before that? Let's see if we can find it here. Oh, yeah, no. That's messy. Shep. Okay, bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. I think we might actually grab.
Oh, Rehan's got a move going on. Fraser Clegg looked easy. Actually looked like almost Clegg, he had a slowdown by the look of it. It was that easy down the front straight,
So,
Dave. As you unpack this replay.
Well, we're just unpacking it now. Kitcher clearly late under brakes. Slides the car literally into the side of Dylan Shepherd's car. Pepperell was up under the back of Banks's car there. And probably went a bit deep himself, tagging Banks and turning Banks here around.
But stay with it, because you watch Gunstone get caught up in this one as well. And he got caught up with Shep, and I think it was Pepperell coming back on. Leonard gets a drive-through penalty. That's a 79 car. So that was the incident with Fraser Clegg. That was the earlier replay, Dave.
Okay, so Shep gets into Pepperell. That gets into...
Gunstone.
Yeah.
Was that Kitchen? No, that was Gunstone.
Yeah, just got messy. Just a lot going on a small bit of picture.
I tell you what, opportunity presents itself. 2.89 seconds to Rehan Leonage is the difference between Mandela Pluck, with Rehan having to do an unfortunate drive-through penalty because of that incident. So that would leave the gap back out to Fraser Clegg to be 3.2 seconds. So how is that 97 car? It's actually 37 tonight. It's not 97, isn't it? It's 37.
Is it?
Look, on your race starter.
On the race starter it is, but I think on the car it is actually 97, bro.
Well, it's 37 on the back window. It's 97 on the door.
No,
so
I'm seeing
37,
that.
97 take away 37. We could work something out.
Yeah. We'll work the averages. Okay. But yeah, either way, on fire, J-Man, and
well, needs to be. He's got Bade right in tow.
man, he so lucky to have not been well into the fence by now. I mean, it's tonight. We've had him in a couple of incidents as we see Bade flashing
Bade's
the
going
lights.
through.
He's going to go. Clegg's car may be damaged, J-Man. Like,
I
seriously.
wouldn't be surprised.
It has been in the war. Michael not too far behind. Plucky out in front, J-Man, and taking a good advantage of that pole position. And we've seen it before from the boys.
Yeah. Russell Pepperell with the drive-through, so he was unfortunately part of that. Yeah, so the 7, I believe, is that the 750 car?
It is the 750 car. That surprises me, but I'm not going to get into the politics. But
oh, look at this. Mandela pluck in. He does not want to waste the opportunities. Split this one down the middle. 15 and a half minutes remaining of this one, and he's straight into the pit lane.
Okay, so what does that look like, man? Does Bade and Clegg cover that off? You know, you think that's their mindset?
Let's have a look at the car pace. So those boys through. So Fraser Clegg, best lap of the race is a 10.9, and he owns it. And 11.5 for Bade last lap, 12.2. So that was with a big lift for Fraser Clegg, letting Bade go. And I do believe he actually did lift and let him go. So, yeah, I think potentially because if we look at Mandela's last lap, we actually can't see it because it's now 1:22 because of the pit entry. So we'll get to unpack that in the next few corners.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So we can only bring up his best, not his last time, J-Man. Yes, you are correct. And who is...
And I think the boys are covering it straight away. Bade
there you go.
and Clegg straight in the lane and almost contact, I tell you what.
Whoa, that was close.
Oh, car 97 gets a drive-through penalty. It was just come through. Yeah, so that was an incident with car 97 and I think 43. So who is car 43?
Car 43 is Dylan Shepherd.
Yep.
Okay.
So there you go.
There you go.
So that takes Clegg and Rehan out of this one. Yep. Poses a great opportunity once again for Mandela Pluck, who's coming down the front straight now, and he's likely going to whistle on by. There he goes past Bade.
He absolutely is, J-Man. And these boys have got a lot going on in the background. Not to have to worry about the likes of Matthew Pluck. I should say Mandela Pluck. But, all the same, he's just skipped straight past them all. Jensen unpenalised. Michael behind him actually unpenalised as well, J-Man. However, Fraser and who did you say as well? Pepperell, J-Man, both with penalties.
Yeah, so Michael Taliancic done a nice job here, Davo. He's up in third, pit stopped.
I think Kitcher got a penalty as well. Yes, so Michael doing well there, J-Man.
Oh, Will Brown's got a black flag beside his name. What was that for?
Yeah, okay.
96.
So, stewards have been busy tonight. I tell you, viewers, a lot going on in the background. Mandela leading the way in the KSR car. Jensen Bade in tow.
I wonder if that, yeah, just going back to that car 97, that can't have been that car because that is listed as 37. So maybe it wasn't Fraser Clegg. He's come back out.
Oh, okay.
Pit stopped in P4 behind Michael. So
I don't see a 97 car on the
no,
grid.
I think there's a few numbers that aren't making complete sense. The only thing I could say is car 96 is Will Brown with a black flag beside his name.
Ah, true that. Okay, so it might have been a typo, J-Man, there. So interesting, and yeah, you're quite possibly right. Just that one numero uno out would make it the Will Brown 96 car.
Oh, no, hang on a sec. 97 is Noah Kitcher, mate. Noah Kitcher was the one. 97. the TKR car is car 97. Sorry, we were so used to calling that one on Sunday. But yeah, so it was actually Noah Kitcher that got the drive through. So that lets Fraser Clegg play on.
Okay. Well, that's good for Kitcher. Good for me too. I might have had a wager on him.
Well, not good for Kitcher. Not good for Kitcher.
No, good
yeah.
for Clegg.
Yeah.
But either way, awesome stuff. Plucky, should I say, out in front. But he has got Bade coming. He's coming in hot, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Big time.
Let's just bring up the last lap times of these two boys here.
Was a second difference, mate. I can tell you that much for free.
We probably didn't need to bring up the data, really, because you can visually see it.
But Michael's coming as well. He was the fastest of all three of them, only by the slenderest of margins. 10.5.24 plays a 10.5.28 for Bade, but he is there. Fraser Clegg 10.7, so these guys are all burning up some pace at the moment. But look how quickly Jensen Bade has got to the back now of Mandela Pluck. He is going to have to drive super defensive here for the next 10 odd minutes if he wants to take the top spot. Covering already. This will set up a nice exit here for Jensen Bade.
Yeah, Plucky will have his work cut out for him here. Jensen, very capable of operator. You see the KSR car moving around up the hill there.
Car 19, the next one on the hit list for a drive-through. Who is that, Davo? Car 19. It's Ridley Turner.
Oh, ouch. Now, we just had a little bit of onboard there from Jensen Bade. It almost sounded like he rolled out of it up the hill there a little bit.
Yep.
You heard that?
Yep. A little bit of fuel saving there.
Fraser Clegg in fourth position. In contention still for a podium finish here, J-Man. Blake Greenall, fifth. Forbett, sixth. Gunstone, seventh. Lucky to be where he is with all that malarkey going on around him. Rehan with a stop-go or drive-through. I'm not sure which one it was, J-Man. Banks in ninth, and Andrew Dutch also.
Side-by-side, turn one. Bade gets it done. And I tell you what, Michael Taliancic is going to come in with a whole ton of pace because he did not have to lift, and we did see Plucky lift there. He just had to get the car back online.
Yeah, Pluck's just got to focus here. He's got a couple of... These boys behind him, obviously Clegg coming off a massive win on Sunday. You know, just brimming with confidence. We know how quick Michael is. He's just got to be careful here. Doesn't want to get rattled by the position loss there.
Yep. Here comes Taliancic and Clegg. They are coming.
They are coming.
7 3/4 minutes. There's a podium at stake here. They are lining up.
Oh, man, if that wasn't contact, it was so close. A whisker. Maybe just an exchange or a little bit of green paint there on the back of Plucky's car there. Didn't even see any body language from Pluck to say that there was any contact. How light, how close can these guys drive through the bus stop? Using everything available, J-Man.
Yeah.
Clegg, look at Clegg.
His car looks really, really good through the carousel. I thought that race one as well, and once again, just shows that he's got the ability to keep that thing down on the apex there, and he's put a lot of pressure on Michael now. Just gave Plucky a little bit of breathing space into 6. And we find them bunched up once again, heading into 7 with Bade not too far away. He's got through, and I just question maybe the fuel strat here for Bade because he maybe not driving that thing to its full potential.
Oh, these three, J-Man. What?
Blake Greenhall with a great drive
battle.
too, Davo. Up 6 spots.
Who else is close? Let's just have a sneaky peek down through the field there. Obviously, Mossy on Parker, as well as they just run across the start finish line. Robinson and Bristow and the like are going at it as well. So a fairly heated battle there, actually, with Robinson over Radford there, J-Man, which is
Yeah, that is a good battle.
pretty healthy little exchange.
Rayhan with a nice comeback, back up to 7th, Dave, after that a drive-through penalty plus a pit stop.
Nice work. As we were just picking up on the onboard of Bradley Robinson's car there, very sideways up the hill, probably lost about 4 car lengths. It's so easy to do, isn't it? It looks flat out. I know for you guys just looking at the screen, it looks flat out. It is very much. Well, you can do it flat out, but woo, you've got to be working for your money, mate. So, awesome stuff. Let's get back up the podium here. Just keep an eye on what's going on. Jensen Bade clearly had the pace over Plucky. He's got past him cleanly and has run away with a fairly healthy gap there, as you can see, 1.5 seconds over Plucky there, but then don't have to look too far back, and we will get over the rear wing of Mandela Pluck's car here, J-Man, because you can see, mate, and what have we got? Where are we?
Just under 5 minutes.
Yeah, less than 5 minutes to go. Look, I reckon Clegg is so hungry for that podium here tonight, J-Man. Will be interesting to see how these guys go, but look at them, all three.
If you go back 48 hours, you might remember on the podium speech after the Bend 500, he actually said, "I'll catch you boys in a couple of days," and maybe he knew something. I'll tell you what, he's got to go one better to have a chat, and I'll tell you what, he's having a good look.
Here we go. Had a really good look. He's got overlap on Michael here. Michael actually did range right up on the back of Plucky. Could see him coming. Had to brake late. Compromising their run now. And watch him here as they run up here. It is flat out, but it is scary. And you can see Michael sideways there. Clegg with a run. He's going to have to cover the inside, J-Man.
Yep. Well, they're going to go side by side. And I tell you what, I don't know if Cleggy did anything wrong there. He had overlap.
It looked like Michael might have pinched the rears already by the time it got to that. But wow, we'll just quickly unpack that. Oh, damn. Whew. We need to focus on the job at hand here, because this race is just about done and dusted.
Yeah, I don't reckon Cleggy's given up on third. I reckon he's got sights up the road straight away from Mandela. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I think there was a hesitation on the throttle. He was questioning, was I good? Was I good? Like, press on. Let's go and grab that next car.
Yeah. Still plenty going on in the background. Moss on Parker in the FI Camel-inspired car there. That fight.
Radford Robertson
Munro,
is a good battle too.
Munro just sneaking into the pit lane there in the background as well. Moss actually chasing that top 10 position. Definitely worthy of the chase, J-Man. Robinson as well, teammate, is at it not too far back with Radford and Callahan, J-Man. And I think we might have another little bit going on a little bit further down. I think it's Ridley on Stefan Adams as well in the official Sim Blacks car there as well. So plenty going on. That is Pepperell in the background. You can see Chris Thompson and Michael Gunstone all running up the hill at the moment here. We will get back to the top end of the field. Jensen Bade leading the way with a healthy gap over Mandela Pluck. Has Mandela Pluck got a healthy gap over Fraser Cleggy? No, he doesn't, and it is close somewhat, J-Man, just in that lap. It is on, what do we got, 28 and a half?
2 more laps, this one and 1 more, mate, and I tell you what, the distance that Fraser caught up to Mandela down at the carousel after the bus stop last lap, I tell you what, if it's anything like that, he's going to be bumper to bumper with 1 to go. Here we go, closing moments up through the bus stop, closes the gap down even more. He's got a much tighter entry into the bus stop, has Fraser Clegg, and once again, he's shallow down here at the carousel and holds it down there. Mandela looked for a good drive off of here, but just see how much wider Fraser Clegg is prepared to run out there just to get the loud pedal down, and we are going to have an absolute banger for the final lap. I can tell you as well that Ray Hahn in the recent past got Blake Greenhall, Andrew Dutch also, so those boys moving up, but it will be all about the podium, I think, with 1 to go. Jensen Bade has got one hand on this thing already with just 7 more corners to run, and here we go. We do have a good fight between Mandela Pluck and Fraser Clegg with 1 to go.
Oh, look,
almost backs it in, does Fraser Clegg into 1.
And look, and we so wanted to see this, J-Man. Look, we will applaud both of these boys for their positions, including Jensen Bade. But the fight they put on, you know, is immense to get them into this position. Look at Michael. He's just backed way out of it. He's just going, oh, that's okay. I'm happy with 4th. Right, you guys go for it. You chase it. Look at Clegg using everything, J-Man, on the way out of the bus stop here. And again, can he get it done? Again.
So only got a couple more quarters. Oh, we've got a slow car in there.
Oh, whoa! Oh, no, here we go. Here's the move.
He's going to go to the outside of turn 6 and try and squeeze him. Does he look for an over-under? He's put this move on before. Can he get to the outside of 7? Going to have a bit of a run. Mandela's got a good room. He'll look for a switchback here. Try and get the pick. It's going to go side by side, and it's a drag race to the finish. A little bit of contact. Mandela's going to grab this one by a bumper.
Wow. That is amazing. That is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, what a finish. We are Leonards in 5th, Dutchy in 6th, Jordan Moss in 7th after all that. There's something going on in the background there. We got Parker in 8th, Johnson in 9th. Stephen Banks, I think, had a bit of a mischief and went back a whole bunch of positions there. Oh, nice J-Man Foreman. I'm out of breath. That was next level.
That was good stuff.
Forbett, Brown, Adams, Turner, Gunston. We've got Pepperell in the background. There's still changing of positions. I think someone might have run out of fuel or blown an engine in the background there. Chris Thompson in 18th. We've got Blake Greenhall in 19th. And Noah Kitchen's going to roll across the line in the top 20. There is way more, but just so much going on. Wow. Wow. Right. That is next level, J-Man. That is
Let's rip it. Let's rip into it. Now, I'll tell you what, this guy, I'm pretty sure on the podium speech after massive success on Sunday said, I'll catch you in a couple of days, boys. And I reckon he knew something, this guy here, eh? And I tell you what, I'd go and buy a lotto ticket if I was Fraser Clegg tonight, because I tell you what, man, if a cat has 9 lives, that car, I tell you what, just managed to miss so much drama tonight. Fraser, you got us on comms, mate?
Yeah, I do.
Mate, look, I know there's a little bit of a cloud. I did hear the call coming late between 14 and 37, and hey, look, we'll ride the highs at the moment, mate, because like potentially that could only go one better if anything does change.
Oh, it's nothing much. I doubt anything will happen. It's just a bit of desperate fun, but yeah, it was an awesome day. I was sort of bored on iRacing and saw the session about an hour or whenever it was, but in the practice had a few laps. Thought it's an awesome combo, and yeah, good fun.
Oh mate, well we thank you. We really do thank you, because I tell you what, man, in the thick of it, but just made some smart calls tonight. car looked really, really good, in particular through the carousel and that tighter line that you seem to run there. And I know you used it to your advantage on the penultimate and the last lap through the bus stop chicane, just running that car really hard left into there, and that car looked really set up nice on the nose. Was particularly good for you. We saw you all night just being able to just get down underneath guys to the apex, and that was a catalyst for you being able to move forward, and you did that all night, mate.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, it's a 10 out of 10 combo for me. I love it so much, and I've done so many hosteds with my mates that I don't know if you could tell, but my favourite move to do on those hosteds is absolutely hoik it at the bus stop and then send it into the carousel, and it worked a few times. Some people didn't see it coming and tried shutting the door too late, but yeah, and at the end it was, I don't know what happened with the other car for P3. I felt like I was there and he sort of tried to squeeze me, but it is what it is.
Yeah, hey, look, mate, and look, Rubbin's racing, and I tell you what, like, I think, I tend not to pick sides here. We just call it as we see it, but there was a number of times when it got close and spicy, and I might have sort of yelled out, hey, I think that car was definitely up there. There was overlap, or, definitely in there and getting into it. And look, we appreciate what we just saw. Fraser was just, fantastic.
Look, I totally agree. I mean, and Rubbing's racing, and at Watkins, it's a different thing. We love calling Watkins because of the type of racing that we get to watch here. So
exactly, it's so free flowing with most track limits.
Yeah, 100%,
and,
mate.
I mean, yeah, it was all about letting Jensen and Rayhan through, and then Rayhan got a drive through, so I was just going to follow Jensen, and then that seemed to work with the chaos that happened around. So I'll take a podium. I don't think I should be here, but I'll take it.
Nah, mate, that was fantastic stuff, Fraser. Once again, mate, twice in a couple of days, mate. You're making a habit of it. We appreciate it.
Yes.
But, as always, mate, good chance to give the team and the sponsors a big shout out, mate, before we let you go, and congratulations.
Yeah. Well, thank you to the FCR guys as per usual. They were sort of watching me and I mean, cheering me to go for moves that I shouldn't have, and but it was good. Yeah, thank you to my teammates at FCR, and yeah, thank you to my family.
Yep. Awesome. We love irresponsible.
Thank you to you guys. Thank you to you guys.
Yeah.
No, we're backing you.
Awesome.
We're big fans.
We're backing you, mate.
Big
time. Awesome, Fraser. Once again, mate, it's always a pleasure to chat. Couple of times in as many days, mate. Awesome stuff.
Cheers.
There you go, Fraser Clegg. Next one off, and we've been waiting a red hot minute to have a chat to this guy. We got the perfect opportunity in race 2 to see what Mandela Pluck could do off the front row, and we got to see it. Man, did you fight hard for that podium tonight there, Mandela. You got us on comms. You got us, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, mate. Look, fantastic performance. Got the box seat for the start of the second race, the feature, mate, and checked out and made it count, and literally took it right down to the wire, side by side with Fraser Clegg there. What a battle, mate! And look, you'll be unaware of all the drama behind you, but there was plenty, I can assure you that. And car looked good, nice and loose as fast. What's the feeling?
Oh, yeah. Well, towards the start of the race, obviously, I had a really good jump off the line, and then there's a kerfuffle behind me, and that gave me a decent gap before the pit stop. I probably should have gone maybe a lap or two longer on the stop, but yeah, because I needed to fuel save a bit towards the end, but I ended up fuel saving for no reason. I would have crossed the line with enough fuel. But it was good, Jensen caught up to me really fast. I was going to fight him for a little bit, see if he could drop back in the pack, but I just thought I need to consolidate this podium.
Yeah. No, I did call it at the time, mate. Looked like it was one of those IQ moments where you're literally like, hang on a minute, I could back this up and there could be more. And I think it was a smart play to let him go and just use the pace. I actually thought your timing on the pit stop was good. I think obviously there's some factors in there, but man, dang, I bet you were hoping that there wasn't another safety car in race 2 once you had that nice little 3-something second buffer out the front there, Mandela.
I did not safety car to come out. I know there was a massive crash or something happened between Rayhan and Noah mid-race, and I thought that was going to bring it out, but no, that didn't happen. I was so happy.
No, it was fantastic stuff. And mate, just Before we let you go, we're going to give you an opportunity to shout out the sponsors. But one thing I'm really curious about, mate, not driven the Gen 3 supercar here myself, and just tell us and maybe the viewers about the little dance that you've got to do going up through the S's. You know, albeit it probably looks flat chat up there. Once you've come out of one, it is definitely not, isn't it, my friend? You are literally dancing on the accelerator pedal, not to be sideways up through the S's.
Focus this week, just trying to maximise as much throttle through there, because going up it, you're like half throttle, and then you've got to try and get the full throttle as early as possible. But yeah, the car gets really loose over there. The elevation's pretty crazy. Got to use a bit of curb as well. That throws the car out a little bit. But yeah, it's really good fun though.
Yeah, nice stuff, mate. And hey, look, it wouldn't be match fit without giving you an opportunity to shout out all the team and the sponsors that back Mandela Pluck and the racing that you do, mate. And like I said, it's been a minute. We've been waiting for you to get up here, and we're pleased to see you here. So look, the floor's yours. Shout out whoever you like, mate.
Good to be on the podium finally. Just the boys at Kiwi Sim Racing, they help out quite a lot. Sponsors Speed Nation, Paul McKenzie Tiling, Inspire.net. A few of the Supercars NZ boys, they help me out a little bit. And yeah, just you boys for chucking on the stream and getting it out there so people can watch.
Yeah, awesome stuff, mate. Hey, look, we're stoked for you, mate, and it's been building. It's been building. Davo's often called it. You've been hit by, I don't know, like a stroke of bad luck. We've seen that you've had the car pace. You've had the ability. Tonight you proved that you got out there. I think the initial top 5 qualifying was certainly signs of what was to come tonight. So well done on tonight, mate. Well deserved.
Yeah, a few bad weeks, and then it ended up being a good one for the past 2. So yeah, cheers, boys. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. There you go. Mandela Pluck comes in second tonight, but cometh the man, cometh the minute. Took his opportunities on a night that really did count as well, with Ray Hahn being back. These guys race hard, they race fast, and they race fair. Jensen Bade, mate, you're another one that makes a habit of getting down here for a chat with Davo and myself. How good was Watkins Glen in the supercar tonight?
Yeah, it's a really fun track to drive. I really enjoyed it. It was a bit tough, like overtaking and defending with the track limits, because it gets a bit dicey, especially like turn 1 and turn 6. I think it worked out well for me. Not sure about the others, because I saw there was a few incidents behind. But I think just keeping clean and being patient was what benefited me today.
So wait, let's just back that up a second. Did I hear a sim racer just say that he wasn't the biggest fan of being given more real estate? Was that what I was just picking up there, Jensen? Like all the runoff at turn 1 and turn 5, mate? Your thoughts on
it was good and all. It just makes it difficult for like being a steward, I think.
Yeah.
Because then they have to, like, obviously different leagues have different rules for like tracks like this, and we were at Coda a couple weeks ago as well, and it's it's just different for each league. But I think being patient was what helped me. And
so just look, we just quizzed Mandela on the acceleration or the difficulty of getting that power down up through the S's. For anybody that's watching that hasn't driven it, probably looks like you guys are flat chat through there, and it's not. It's literally a dance on the throttle to try and get the thing, all the power that you've got down there. So what I want to ask from you though is turn 1 and turn 5 with that runoff. It looked like there was a couple of nasty bumps in the middle of those, or turn 1 in particular running out wide. Is there a balance act there of how much you take and how much you lean on the car when you get out there offline, and the grip potentially changes, Jensen?
Yeah, there definitely is like a balancing act, as you say, for those 2 corners. Turn 5, there was a big bump if you go further wide. So I found in quali, I didn't do a great quali lap, but you could take that risk because it's 1 lap and you're on the grippy tires before they obviously go downhill. But during the race through turn 5, I was much more safe because there's no point risking, spinning or crashing just to gain a couple hundredths or a tenth max. And through turn 1, I think I was like going nowhere near as close to the wall as I was in practice. Because again, there's just no need to risk that. And I think you could just judge. I was in a pretty decent position pretty early on this. So, if I was further back, maybe then you take more risks. But just you don't want to give away like a top 3 finish by doing something silly or trying to over push the car.
Yeah, smart head, measured play, mate. Well done once again.
Awesome.
You're another one, like I said, that makes a real habit of making it on the podiums, which is a nice trait to have, Jensen. And, mate, we applaud you for the performance again tonight. You made that one look super promising all the way through. I think there was a nice patient approach with Rehan early on. Unfortunate for Rehan getting the drive-through, but you made that one count. And certainly brought the team home. So we will give you the floor, mate, to shout out all those good team and sponsors that back you and let you go. And congratulations on tonight.
Yeah, obviously thank you to you guys at MatchFit and Supercars NZ for running the league. Thanks to Phoenix Racing Team, obviously Will, Rahan and Andrew. They kind of do the setup work, not me. I kind of just drive it. Thanks to my sponsors Gamma Flare, the Sim Hub, Missing Money, and Moser. Yeah. Again, thanks to
Legend.
Phoenix Racing because they're kind of doing most of the setup work that I can't do myself.
Mate, well, I tell you what, you've got a fast man behind the wheel for those setups. So once again, congratulations, Jensen, and fantastic performance, mate. Looking forward to talking to you again soon.
Yep, thanks, guys.
There you go, Davo. That is Jensen, no stranger to Matchfit Entertainment, and certainly no stranger to being on the podium on a Tuesday night. That's for sure. And what another fantastic night of racing.
Absolutely.
Before I sign out, Davo, and hand you over the reins, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody tuning and watching Sky 83 and YouTube. Davo, once again, thanks, my friend, and I'll let you wrap it up.
Yes, thank you. Like J-Man just mentioned, we do appreciate everybody tuning in. For all of our Matchfit Entertainment goodness, ladies and gentlemen. But that is a wrap here tonight for round 9 here at Watkins Glen in the SCNZ 2026 V8 Supercar Series. Next week, like we mentioned, we will be off to Alton Park. So you don't want to miss that. We are going to thank, obviously, all our sponsors, obviously our viewers, like J-Man just mentioned, Sky 83 for tuning in, and all of the legendary followers that we get on Matchfit Entertainment. Make sure you sign up to the Sim Racing Hub if you haven't already. After you get in there, make sure you enter this competition, because I tell you, you do want this rig. Definitely worth signing up for. You can also sign up for the 2026 SCNZ Simblacks Triple Crown as well. Awesome prizes there as well. And as soon as we get dates ready for the Suzuka Sundown 450 Matchfit event, you can also sign up for that. So awesome stuff. We're going to leave it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us once again. Bye for now.